Hello there. Hello. How are you doing? Hopefully your July is going well. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. If you are watching live, definitely hop on. Let me know. Let me know you can see and hear me. If you're catching the replay, that's also fantastic. So if you don't see that little red live button up top, make sure that you comment below #replay so that I know you're tuning in. So, hey guys, I know most of you, but if we haven't met before, I'm Leslie. If we've not chatted before, I'm your fun and friendly bag lady, and I'm here to chat with you all about all things July. So I don't know if you can see behind me, super cute, right? I just got these in recently and I have been having so much fun with personalization lately. So many fun ways to personalize. So just want to give you guys a heads up. This month is the last month of our our summer capsule collection. So the pool day sloths, the strawberries, oh my gosh, all those super fun prints that you're seeing, the tie-dye stripes. July is the last month to get those prints. Now, some items might sell out sooner than the end of July. We've already had some sell out, so definitely if you have your eye on any of those, make sure that you're getting your hands on those ASAP. I will have a couple of special deals at the end, so make sure that you hang out with me for the full time tonight, okay? I'm dropping things, my apologies. So I want to start out with talking about something that's going to make you cringe a little bit, and that is back to school. I know, right? I know. Why are we talking about back to school in July, right after 4th of July? And you know what the thing is a lot of kids are starting school earlier and earlier. And so parents are already starting to think back to school. We're starting to think about getting that new lunch thermal because you know the one from last year is super gross. You're starting to think about getting a backpack. You're starting to think about organizing the at-home learning space, the homework space, all those school supplies, pouches, things like that. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about back to school. And our first item in the July top 10 is our fold-over lunch bag. I know that I've shared this one before, but it is really a fantastic size. Both of my kids have this size for school. I did my back-to-school mommy shopping, okay? I got them the lunch thermals. Oh, hi, Tammy. Thank you. Tammy says, loving the new do. Trying to figure out how to style it. But anyway, it's plenty spacious. You can see that. Plenty spacious, and then it does clip. So this is perfect for the kiddos, for their lunches. I should have grabbed my kids off to show you guys later, but I personalized their names right here. Because you know, kids, have you guys ever looked in the lost and found at school and there's like 20 lunch thermals, and how does nobody go like, where's your lunch thermal, little Johnny? Where did you leave it? Why do you not have it? Like, it's just funny to me how many lunch thermals end up in the school lost and found. But anyway, so that's going to be a big one. The next one, you guys, is the large utility tote. Because, okay, first of all, we know that when we go back to school shopping, it's like a big old long list. It is a huge long list of supplies that we need to get, right? And not to mention the new clothes, not to mention the snacks the kids want for their lunches, like all that stuff. So we're making some Target runs, ladies, okay? So the large utility tote is gonna come in really super handy for all those shopping trips. It also comes in handy for every single other little thing that you could possibly think of, from going to the beach, because you know you still gotta squeeze in like a few more beach trips, a few more lake trips, a few more trips to the park during the summer when these days are long, the sunsets are late. You want to spend that time outdoors with the kids, with the family. So the large utility tote is going to be your go-to, all right? Now, I'm going to shift it down a notch a little bit because the tiny utility tote is your go-to for organizing all of the little things. So whether you're organizing the school supplies, you can fill this with pens and pencils and markers and crayons and little at-home art station. You can fill this with little toys for the back of the car if you're still taking road trips this summer. You can, oh my gosh, Michelle, you're headed to SeaWorld tomorrow. So fun. Yeah, backpack thermal's awesome, but any of our backpacks will do the trick. So hopefully you have a good backpack, a good thermal to take with you. But this is the tiny utility tote. I love these things for organizing all that little stuff. Like my kids have all these little knickknacks and odds and ends. They have like a little whiteboard. They have whiteboard markers. I don't know if you have kids or even if you don't, you probably have a lot of like little things that are just floating around with no place to go, whether it's your car or your home. This thing comes in super handy. And how cute is this print? So fun, right? Okay. Now, the next thing, I'm going to talk about moms, okay? Because I talked about kiddos, and I'm going to talk about some mom must-haves. Now, mama must-haves, you know, I'm going to bring out Ben, and I had to show you how cute is the Ditsy Daisy Benjamin up close. Oh my gosh, so darn cute. I absolutely love this. Now, I get a lot of questions about this one, whether it is black or navy. It's black. It's a black background, but you've got those really lovely pops of yellow and green. I've attached a wristlet strap, which is a little bit extra, but it is must-have with the Benjamin. And again, for those of us who are like, Benjamin who? This is Benjamin. Nice to meet you. Tons of card slots, space for your checkbook if you carry a checkbook, space for extra receipts. You can slide your cell phone right in here if you're taking it out and about without a larger purse. You've got more card slots here. You have got space for the Benjamins, of course. Gotta have space for cash. Mine usually doesn't have any cash in it. I'm a card girl. I don't carry cash with me. I don't know about you. Tell me below. Do you carry cards or cash? Do you carry a big purse, a small purse? But anyway, I love the wristlet strap option because then I can just grab and go. Or I can throw it in my big bag or purse. Okay, so this is a must-have for the mamas. And another must-have is going to be that essential storage tote. Now, hopefully y'all had a nice 4th of July. I did, and I know I love everything USA patriotic. So fun, and I love this print. It is definitely 4th of July worthy, and even more so with that personalization there. I love the American flag. But the essential storage tote really is like... it's so versatile. It's so useful for so many things. It's one of those things where once you have it, you use it for so much. Kind of like the large utility tote. It's kind of just so super handy. Except this guy, I love that it folds up super small. Okay, you can actually fold it up super small. I can even fold it one more time. I can fit 2 of these guys into a zipper pouch. Which makes it so that I can throw that into my big old backpack or my larger purse, my Cindy tote, my modern tote. And then when I get to Target, if I didn't feel like bringing the large utility tote or maybe I forgot it, I can just bust this out and it's ready to go. It's also really handy for school supplies. So when I send the kiddos to school, with all their school supplies, I will send them with an essential storage tote, and I do love to gift it to the teacher. Okay, so that's a fun little idea. Teachers love essential storage totes and large utility totes. So those are a couple of my go-to teacher gifts. Really love those. How we doing on time? I always try to keep us within a certain amount of time just to make sure that we respect everyone's time. But I did want to talk about a couple of other things. So, all right, I know that we are still out and about. It is summertime. We're going to potlucks. We're going to barbecues. We're camping. Oh my gosh, so much fun stuff. Okay, now the Fresh Market Thermal is one of my favorites. Tried and true. Oh my gosh, this thing, it's like all squished. This is the one from the back of the car, so I just kind of grabbed it out of there. You can see it is large. It is plenty spacious. Whether you are going camping or going on a road trip, or you're going to the grocery store and you're picking up all those food and snacks for the kids' lunches, or maybe for a barbecue, maybe you're stocking up, maybe you're doing a warehouse, Costco, Sam's Club, big store run like that, and you want to make sure that all of your cold stuff stays cold by the time you get home, you're going to want to keep it in a Fresh Market thermal. Now, I have behind me the Roundabout Cooler Thermal. Now, that is not in our top 10, which I'm not sure why, for July. But anyways, I'm going to show it to you. So I'm actually going to show you 11 things right now. So, hey, living dangerously here. But the Roundabout Cooler Thermal, it really is very similar in size to the large utility tote. What am I talking about? The Fresh Market Thermal. See what happens when I'm home with the kids all day? Like, I start losing my mind. So plenty spacious. You can see we've got the white leak lock lining, which again is where we're going to be able to put ice directly in there. It's not going to leak out. Actually, funny story about leak lock lining. So last week when we flew to Colorado, my husband wanted to cook some meat. We were staying at a big house with a family. So there's a meat market here that he really likes, and he wanted to bring some meat to Colorado to cook and share with the family. So what does he do? He gets a Fresh Market thermal. Actually, no, he got a picnic thermal tote, but it also has the same lining and some dry ice. And he looked up that you can fly with like 5 pounds or less of dry ice. So sure enough, he puts the dry ice, puts the meat, and like that's his carry-on the plane was his 31 thermal with meat and dry ice. And so by the time we get to our destination, so sometimes the thermal, it might have a little condensation on it. It might be a little cold if you have ice in there. Well, this had like frost on it. On one part of the bag. It was so funny. But yeah, the meat was totally good by the time we got there. The thermal was great. It did the trick. So I don't know, it was just kind of funny. We just used the leak lock lining. So anyway, you can use this for all the same things that you use the Fresh Market thermal for. And of course, if you're looking at our cute summer personalization options, most of these are going to go away after July 31st. Okay, this is a special summer personalization option, so don't miss out. And again, if you are thinking about personalizing and you're a little shy to do that because you don't want to commit, please reach out to me, because I am so sad when people tell me like I really regret not personalizing. So I want to make sure that if you're thinking at all about personalization, that we work on that together and we get you something that you're gonna love, because you're gonna love your bag like 200% more if it has a cute personalization. Just saying. All right, so another item that I have right here, and I know I share this one a lot as well, is the Deluxe Utility Tote. Because again, we're still out and about. We're still at the beach. We're still traveling. We are still taking road trips. This guy's a beast. This is a workhorse right here. So here's your Deluxe Utility Tote. The bottom is a little bit sturdier and reinforced. The pockets here are real handy, and you've got your handles on the side so that it's real easy to pick up and go if it gets heavy. All right, but you can pack this guy out. Oh my gosh, road trip lifesaver. Love it. And then of course we've got our day away backpack. Now this guy lived on my back for a week straight when we went to Colorado. This was so handy, and I absolutely love the colors for outdoors. I'm not an outdoorsy person. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a beach girl. I'm a Southern California girl. Give me the waves, give me the water, like I'm all over that. But I do use this backpack all the time. I use it at Disneyland. I use it at Knott's Berry Farm, all the theme parks. I use it for out and about with my kids. But in the mountains, outdoors, hiking, and just being in the trees. You guys saw my video, I was in the trees. This backpack was where it was at. So anyways, you guys, this is still one of our top products. Big old pocket in the front, big pockets on the sides. My water bottles live here. Secret little hidden pocket on the back. You know, I actually forgot about this pocket until like right now when I saw it. I'm like, oh yeah, there's a pocket there. So that's kind of cool, especially if you are traveling or something and you want to put like your wallet or your passport back there, and you want to make sure you avoid theft or anything like that. On the inside, it is wide open. You have got this one pocket, and then everything else is wide open. Now, my backpack, it smells like bug spray because, I don't know, tell me some tips, you guys, because my bug spray, every time I travel with it, it leaks. Like, I don't know what else to do, but it just keeps on leaking. So tell me if you have tips to travel with bug spray. I also recently, instead of bug spray, I used lemongrass oil and peppermint oil. So essential oils, ladies, give me all your tips too. But anyways, guys, two more in our top 10. I'm gonna save my very favorite for last. So in our utility, you guys should see my space over here. I'll have to show you like an after behind the scenes shot. But in our utility line, again, one of our top 10. The utility styles are always making the top 10 because they are so versatile and so handy. They're amazing. So the medium utility tote comes out at number 9. And I really love the medium utility tote. If you have a smaller shopping trip, this will serve a similar purpose as the essential storage tote. But again, you've got a little bit more structure to it because you do have the wire rim around the side. All right. So it is just, again, it's a little bit of a smaller size, so a little bit easier to carry, and just kind of really handy to have, maybe if you're doing mommy and me shopping or something like that, and your little one is a little bit bigger. The medium utility tote is a great size, also makes a great teacher gift as well. And then last but not least, I wanted to share my very favorite. So I don't want to say it's number 10, but it is one of my very favorite bags. This is the Zip Top Organizing Utility Tote. So this was the very first style I ever owned as a 31 customer and as a mom with 2 littles. So this is absolutely the best mom bag. It makes a fabulous pool bag. It is amazing for so many reasons. My favorite is you can fit a big old cup right here, so like a venti Starbucks right in there. My little tip for you. You can fit your keys, your phone right here. You can fit a couple zipper pouches with sunscreen, a change of clothes, with snacks. You can fit a thermal in here. All the things, you guys. It makes the best mom bag, the best summer bag, and the best teacher bag, by the way. This is one of our top bags for teachers. If you are a teacher and you're getting ready to go back to work and you're thinking about your work bag, the Zip Top Tote is where it's at. And I absolutely love that you can fit a fold and file directly inside if you are taking work home to grade. Or maybe you're switching classrooms, or maybe you're like me and you're a counselor and you're rotating all around campus all the time, meeting with kiddos. So anyway, best bag ever, so versatile, so handy. You will thank me a million times when you get this one. All right, I'm over time. I usually am. Thank you for joining me, and I'm gonna have some more fun posts coming up with our throwback summer theme, so please keep checking that out. I'll see you over there. Bye.